Hello everybody, Mr. Rome here. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. In the last episode, we entered the village that we had arrived at and got jumped by goblins. After taking a bit of damage right out of the gate, we were able to fight them off. We kind of were able to talk our way past another group of goblins and then ambush and wipe them out. And then I decided it was probably a good idea to get a long rest after exploring some things in the village. Still a bit more to go. But we're going to take a break, and then we'll head back out there. And now that we're kind of beyond the introductory areas of the game and kind of moving into things proper, I've been thinking about how I want to kind of role play, I guess, this character. And so far, we've been resisting the Illithid parasite. And I think we're going to continue trying to do that, because we're kind of very an independent, self-reliant kind of character. We don't want to be beholden or under the influence or control of anything else. So we aren't happy or, you know, wanting to use this parasite at all. We're kind of more on Lae'zel's side of things as far as that goes. Is we want to get rid of it as fast as possible. As far as how we're going to be handling things, well, we're not averse to talking our way past things, talking our way out of situations. That sometimes we are going to have to be a little nasty to get some things done. Kind of more, if we're going to follow kind of classic alignments, more toward the chaotic side of good. You know, what needs to get done needs to get done. And if anyone screws with us, we come down on them like a ton of bricks. Is kind of my thoughts right now. Alright, well, I kind of looked around camp here, and there really isn't anybody else that wants to talk specifically. So we're just going to do a quick rest, and I'm going to burn one of these supply packs. And
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
what are you doing?
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Yeah, as expected. Pick up a stake and lunge at the monster. How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
As I was saying, we're not going to use the Illithid parasite. Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
You tried to bite me. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
Are you mad? No.
No. No, of course. Silly of me to even ask. I'll go and find something on 4 legs to eat, I suppose. See you in the morning.
Sure. Go do what you need to do.
You watch him stalk away, slumped, sulking, and ready to kill.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm sure we'll run into a few corpses you could probably take advantage of. Alright, now you want to talk.
Morning. I hope last night's little unpleasantness hasn't left a bad taste in your... Well, I hope there are no bad feelings.
No, but I have questions. How are you standing in the sun?
Oh, I have no idea. By rights, I should be cinders in this light, but someone or something is keeping me alive. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Is he wandering into someone's home without an invitation? What's causing this? The Mind Flayer's parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
Oh, and a quick word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful. Keep your distance.
Well, I mean, having a vampire around, not necessarily a bad thing, I guess. Yeah, we'll trust him, sure.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
All right. Oh, and Scratch is here. Oh, I need
Amicus and I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Sure, we'll give the dog a pet. All right. Now, back to finding things to kill. Do I want to swap Astarion back in? Maybe not yet. We probably will. I want to have everybody have a turn in the party here at some point, but we'll stick with this team for the time being. All right.
pains me.
We got somebody over here. And we have somebody over here. Let's take a look at this goblin. If I had a rogue... Alright, Shadowheart. You only go that far? Heartstopper. Alright, get out in front.
On my way.
Let's go with cantrip. Saved.
I'll strike you down.
Use my bonus action too.
No gloom, all doom.
Alright. I don't want to burn too much stuff here, so we'll stick with cantrips. Oh, come on, Gale.
Victory awaits. Taste my fury.
Let's see. Chest trauma.
Where do I go from here?
You're poisoned until a long rest. Hold on. Go on a turn-based mode. Do I have an antidote? Let's see. Potion of Featherfall. Basic poison. Shadowheart, do you have anything that removes poison? Heals all allies you can see. Let's see. Cures a creature from disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. Oh, she got a saving throw through. Alright, well, we'll keep that lesser restoration here for the time being.
Never a dull moment. One day I'll catch a break.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Ooh. Actually, before I go in there. quick save, just in case things go completely south.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
You could try a deception roll. One of the Absolute's chosen disciples. You're quite eloquent for an ogre. We'll start with that.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
We'll try the deception check. Shadowheart, give me a little help. Oh. No inspiration.
I expect more than your word. Show me your flesh.
We go with intimidation. Do not test the Absolute's finest, ogre. You would not survive her wrath. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's see if we can pass this check. A nat 20.
Spoken with the confidence only a true soul could muster. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
I notice you don't bear a brand of your own, because yeah, we saw that.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Forget goblins, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
1,000 gold. I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. Oh. That's a tough check. Oh. Got it, though.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
We could definitely make use of a few hungry ogres, I would assume. I've seen few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
All right.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
And off they go. Well.
That's curious.
What's that? Cracked support beam. Oh. Assuming we got into a fight there, I'm guessing we could have maybe destroyed that and brought some stuff down on their heads. Or if they've gotten up there, drop them. 1 foot 2 feet, well met, will meet. Already read that. Dried rope sausage, dried pork sausage, and some spicy sausage links. Sounds delicious. A pork loin. Yes. A grilled Roth ribs and some more dried pork sausage. Old school book. The school's attendance log fills the ancient pages. As the pages and days progress, more and more people's names vanish from the entries. In urgent script, a note in the margin states that someone has to investigate what's become of the missing children and their families.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed upon the contents of an old journal.
What's up?
We should keep moving.
Another episode? Why does this keep happening to you?
You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
Okay, then. The folly and, we'll read this. Selune guides us through the night. She is the moon, the stars her tears. Her sister tries to douse her light, but she protects us from our fears. Shar will take your sorrow from you, but beware her night is dark. She'll hide your pain and secrets too, and all your joy and all your spark. Sylvanas, god of all that's wild, of nature's danger and its charm, his glory's not to be defiled, or you yourself will come to harm. That's A is for Zuth and other gods, 9 and 3. You should not ever pray to Baal, the savage lord of murder. His worshippers are killers, all who spread his darkness further. Jonte is our mother great. I guess that's how you say that. Hers is the hearth and home, our harvest on her blessing wait. Thus we reap what we've sown. Cyric is the prince of strife, god of deceit and madness. Watch for the dark sun and his lies, who'll rob your bonds of gladness. Alright. Just leave those there. What's this? Though clearly old, this handbill has managed to maintain its bold print over time. For one season only, see the play that sent El Terrell's Everlight Theater into chaos. The sharp-tongued traveling troupe presents The Folly and the Fall, a tragedy in 4 parts. Part 1. Of Lost Netheril, that great wizarding empire in humanity's age of wonder. Part 2. Of the great maze Karsus, his brief and terrible godhood and the ruin he wrought. Part 3. Of Netheril's fall, 1,000 years of shade and Shar's subversion. Part 4 of Netheril's return and its shadow falling upon the land. Penned by the great bard Bragan Feg. The Folly and the Fall tells the true story of the flying Netherese city Thultanthar, and its dramatic return after 1,000 years in exile on Shar's Plane of Shadow. See the climactic battle above Myth Dranor, rendered in stunning detail thanks to the finest thaumaturges on the coast. Direct on your village green as the sharp-tongued traveling troupe makes its transit to Baldur's Gate. See it now or face 1,000 years of sorrow. Alright. We have a dead tiefling.
This calls for careful footwork.
Oh, hitting the wrong button there. Got some gold, thieves' tools, a club, a tarnished locket. There was a survival check over here.
That might be worth a look.
Don't fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel.
I thought I had a shovel. Did I accidentally dispose of or sell my shovel? Huh.
Best be on my way.
Oh, Fables of Faerun 5, The Boy and the Beholder. A shepherd's son tended to his father's flock on the banks of the Chiontar. The days grew long and the boy grew bored. To amuse himself, he called out, "Beholder, beholder." The shepherd came running, but there was no beholder. The boy pointed and giggled, but the shepherd scolded him. "Do not cry, beholder, when there is no beholder." "Promise?" "I promise," said the boy. Next day was as boring as the last. "Beholder," the boy cried, and his father rushed to his side. The boy laughed and laughed, but the shepherd only frowned and shook his head. 3 days later, the boy spotted a round figure floating in the distance. It had one giant eye in the middle of its face, a mouth full of pointed teeth, and thin stalks growing from it, each with an eye peeking from the tip. "Beholder, beholder," he shouted, but no one came. Beholder began to float toward him, and the boy turned and sprinted along the river. He ran and ran till he reached a high bank and could run no more. The boy cried and cowered, bracing for the beholder's deadly ray. Instead, a familiar voice said, "Turn around." The boy turned. There was no beholder, only the shepherd clad in a wooden cloak. A giant eye was painted on the front, and a toothy mouth below. Vines were sewn into the cloak's edges. "You scared me," sobbed the boy. "That makes us even," said his father, as he dried the boy's tears. The boy never cried beholder again. A variant of the boy who cried wolf. Let me check something. Where's our camp? Nope. I didn't put it there. Nope, somehow I lost my shovel. Oh well. Missing poster?
Haven't seen that game in years.
Missing children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
Yeah, so apparently there was missing children. Oh. Was a warning to the Sword Coast. True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebro Moro, Volume 1. People of Sword Coast, look around you. What do you see? A collection of gods-fearing humans, elves, and dwarves, or an infernal corruption of that divine image? Tieflings, wearing their devilish heritage for all to see, walk among us as if they didn't owe their existence and allegiance to the lords below. These Hell's Touch peoples have infiltrated our cities, our organizations, even our families. They claim to be good, all they wish. Would you believe the tiger who looks at you with dripping fangs if you said he ate nothing but vegetables? No, we can see their true nature, plain as day. Well, they are not the only evil infiltrating our world. All around I see Drow, Duragar, and other creatures of the Underdark strive for acceptance. Why should you accept them when their brothers raid our countryside and steal our children? Obviously, I'm not saying they should be cast out. Obviously, I'm not saying we should return these delinquents to the Underdark and drive the Tieflings back to the hells they came from. But be wary of these people, my friends. Be suspicious when you see them, and be especially suspicious when you do not. Wow. Paranoid ramblings. The goblin just kind of walked past.
Deep gnome never flew so high.
An excerpt from The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebro Moreau, a pulp serial following the real-life explosive. An interplanar ship's captain, the real Captain Morrow, is known to never have left her native water deep and emerges from her rooms at the Yawning Portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. His red dragon thus dispatched, the knight had no choice but to leap for my ship, crashing to the new bride's deck even as his mount was swallowed by the eerie gloom of the astral plane's shifting tides. Faithful Norls was upon him instantaneously, clawing and biting, alas, in vain. Astral projection thwarts even the fury of a tabaxi cabin boy, and the treacherous Githyanki only laughed as Norl's formless blows passed harmlessly through him. The knight's silver sword came about an arc that missed Norl's entirely, but neatly clipped the spiritual cord anchoring the Tabraxi's stalwart soul to the plane. I mourned as my faithful feline companion faded from existence, but did not hesitate. The Githyanki only smirked lazily at my charge, anticipating the futile efforts of another bound by the laws of this plane. That is not, and has never been, Captain Tenebrux Morrow. Unlike poor Norls, I had entered this plane in my full-fleshed form. In fact, I demonstrated by thumping the warrior solidly between the legs. He thumped over the new bride's rail and down into the mists, even as a fresh horde of dragons rose from the distance dead citadel of Tunorath. Yeah. Well, there's something going on up here. Let's see what it is. Oh, actually, hold up before we do that. Moss-covered chests. That's a very difficult pick. And I critical failed it. Try again. There we go. Haste Helm, more thieves' tools, replace the ones I just lost. Potion of invisibility. What is this? Boost start. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. Momentum. Spurred on by a sense of urgency, the affected entity's movement speed is increased by 1.5 meters per remaining duration of this effect. Ah. Nice. Better than what I've currently got. Hey, a shovel! Just a moment. And do not sell or drop the shovel. Gold, a ladle, milk can, a stuffed bear. I'll take the malachite and the gold, leave everything else. Just some junk. Some more junk.
Whirl and twirl. Go on then. Make it good. Look at him fly.
Just another crate.
Spin. Spin good.
Okay. Let's go see what's going on here.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
What the hell's are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Fun's over. Release a gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You have the mark. Alright. Lots of options here. We're not taking the illithid fighter. Oh, detect thoughts. That's pretty decent chance there.
I ain't got much stomach for a fight. Better just put on a show and scare this one off.
Let's say you don't have the stomach for a fight.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving. What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to... I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. All right then.
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Alright, well, we were able to get ourselves out of that one. Mauled sheep. Alright, let's figure out how to stop. Oh, there's a hatch here. Well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Grease bottle, alchemist fire. Yeah, that's nice stuff. Release break. I think we'll hit the break. Just so happened to stop in the right spot.
Help me down!
Let's talk to him first.
Cut me loose!
What's in it for me?
Free me and find out!
All right, then.
Maga Kamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Okay, then. His pack is apparently around here somewhere. Something going on down there. Alright, but I think we'll go ahead and stop here. There's still more in the village, I think, that we can check out. Alright, but yeah, we will get to that next episode. So for now, we'll stop here. So if you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.